Don't mind me. I'm just sitting here waiting for my first viewer. So I'm gonna chill, and they're gonna be here any minute. Any minute. Although I don't know, we're in mid-July, and business is picking up. Although last week was still one of those hiccup weeks. I don't know about you guys. You get those lulls. Well, last week was 4th of July week, so that's gonna do things. What's up, Invasion? Joseph, Joe. What's going on, guys? So we're just over here knocking down hurdles. We had stock issues for a minute. Those seem to be all resolved. Although, it's funny. I ordered so much stuff, got all the things. This morning I was looking through to make sure all the shelves were full. And I didn't order any gallons of Epic Orange from Fusion. But I do have, what's up, Darkside? Brendan. Alex isn't here right now because he's actually filling your order. Let me do this. We'll let you see. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Oh, let's see how we do this. Cam link. This over here. This over here. There he is. Here. There we go. So, right now, I don't think this roll is your order, but he was like, oh, you like that? Look at that. Just got a new edition from T-Town T-shirts. So, yup. So everybody's wearing their Helios shirts today in good form and fashion. They got big Helios orders going out. So good timing. But yeah, so last week was like a puke week. It was like January numbers. It's kind of strange. Oh yeah, and we got storms moving through. So if all of a sudden the stream dies, it's because we lost power. But we've been doing pretty good with power lately through the storms, which has been good because our area in general has not been doing as good. So yeah, we got the big roll right there going out, and then Brendan has ordered lots of stuff. Dave, what is happening? Glad to see you could make it. Hey Don, it's not been that long of a while. And did anybody notice that we wasn't here last Tuesday? Because it was the 4th. And we've been going for just about 2 years now with Tool Talk, and I just thought maybe we would, seeing how it was a holiday and we wasn't open anyways because UPS wasn't doing their thing, thought let's just see if anybody notices that we're not here. Then Wednesday we almost went live and didn't. Decided it was okay. We can take a week off every now and again. We'll call it kind of a vacation. So Don, I've been following your updates. For those of you guys that don't know, Don Valls has recently had some back surgery. I don't know what all the technical stuff is about it. I just know that his spinal cord was like curved funny and going in directions it wasn't supposed to go. So the doctor thought he'd step in and cut him open and straighten his spine out and put them all back together and everything. And via the updates on Facebook, it seems as though he's doing way better than I would have expected him to do. I mean, shit, you slice my back open and straighten shit up, and I might not, hell, I might even just fake it, I mean, shit, surgery like that, I think you could pretend and get all the sympathy in the world. I don't know. But yeah, as he says, doing great. Um, the new girl is Ayana. She's actually been here for a little while now. She's more behind the scenes during the tool talk. She's who's kind of been keeping up with filling the orders while we're doing the tool talk. Thing is, with this particular day, Brendan ordered a lot of tint. Most of it has to be cut, so they're going to handle that. Small order would be like, Anna, you got this. And then to top it all off, just before I went live, customer calls, or maybe a future customer, not sure, but he's like, "How late are you guys there for?" Alex is like 5 o'clock, and he's like, "All right, I'm on my way." So that usually means we got a new tinner on our hands, and they want to come check things out and play in the tool room. And so we decided that we can get this film out and everything, and I can help him out. Maybe we'll get Alex on here. We'll see. Meanwhile, I'm also keeping an eye on the radar because the way these storms are popping off, they're here and there, they're severe, but it's just hard to say if like we're going to get caught up into that. We're looking like we're probably going to see some heavy rain for a minute, but it doesn't look like any of the thunder and lightning is going to hit us. Most of that's to the north of us, um, about 20 miles or so. So we're safe from the impactful stuff at the moment. But as the time lingers on and the temperature keeps rising and everything keeps shifting, it could happen. We could get some stuff. So we'll see. What's up, Cash? Oh yeah, and that's the other thing. We're ticking awfully close. Thanks for the tank. I'll be posting that here soon. Have not been tinning. And it's outside right now. Hope you like the extras I sent. We did like the extras you sent. Of course, it was everything we could do just to get the shirts out of the box and put those on. So we haven't actually dug into the box to see what all you sent yet because it's been kind of a busy day. Alex is just making all the boxes. That's the other thing too. We actually ran out of 40-inch boxes. Um, Good news is we had film on the shelves with boxes. So if in the last day or so you get a box and it looks like there's a label under the label, it's because we stole the box off the shelf and put the other film in a plain white box with a new label and then put a new label on the repurposed box. Because yeah, that was the thing. I like cutting things close sometimes, and sometimes I run out of things and I got it. So there's that. Good times though. Today we got 5 pallets of boxes. Um, oh, I should have took some pictures of it or something, but I didn't because I don't roll like that. I guess I don't know. I got to get better at pictures and videos. I could share more that way. It would be a lot of fun. So, and what's new is well, there's a lot of things new. Some of it I want to wait for Alex because he's got more of the details, but I can talk a little bit about family reunion, and that's coming up here in just a couple of weeks. So, who's ready for that? Sounds exciting. Unfortunately, overlapping people are going to be gone. Ayana's going to be gone the 20th through the 24th, and then Alex is going to the family reunion. So I'm going to be here to split the difference and make up for the missing peoples. And so there'll be that. But Alex is going to be there. Working on some things for now for it. I can't even read. Goodness. But yeah, so that's exciting. Like I said, that's just a couple of weeks away. So stoked to see how that goes. And then not too long from now is the WFCT and SEMA. So anybody planning on going to either of those, there is an exciting surprise coming for the WFCT Tinoff. And that's the thing that I'm going to let Alex kind of talk about. And if we're wondering what Alex is doing over there, because I'm kind of in the way, I got the cameras all fungified. I guess I could move that over there just a little bit. As this is our slitter, and this is where we cut the film. So I have to buy a film in 60 or 72 inch rolls. So we do that, but when somebody orders a 36 or a 20 or a 24, we have to cut those. Some of the film I do buy in 40-inch rolls. It just helps spread things out on the shelves, makes it a little easier for this part of it. Because when you place a big order, as you see, Alex is going to put roll after roll after roll onto the slitter and cut them. Now, here's a little fun fact for you guys. If you do use different size rolls, if you look at the pricing on the website, you'll notice that if you buy a 60 and have it cut to your own liking, like 3624 or 4020, you'll notice it's quite a bit cheaper than buying those two rolls separately. And the reason for that is because sometimes film stacks up on the shelf on the oddball size. Like, for instance, 35%. A lot of people don't buy 20 and 24-inch 35% because they primarily use it for windshields, and they just figure they'll go ahead and take the hit. If they get a set of doors in 35, they'll just split their big roll and do it that way, which is fine. But you'll notice that the 35% and the 36 and 40-inch rolls are a little bit more pricey than the other shades. The reason for that is because I accumulate a ton of 20 and 24-inch rolls, which I discount heavily to help get them off of my shelves, because last thing I want to do is throw perfectly good window tint in the garbage. So we're trying to balance things out. So if you are buying a roll of 35, it might not be a bad idea to buy the entire 60 and have it cut the way that you want it. And when you get it, there's no shelf life on your tin. It's going to sit there for as long as you have it. And anybody that's used small rolls to hand cut will tell you that it's such a dream to be able to use a 20-inch roll on a set of doors, or a 24-inch roll versus a 36 or a 40-inch. And Tim says he orders 60 cut 40/20 in my windshield tint. It helps you and me both. It's good stuff. 20-inch roll works for more than you think, and it does. Another thing that we're going to be doing, and I'm going to announce it right now, because sometimes I blow through 20%, and I blow through more 24-inch rolls at 20%, mainly because a lot of people get that on their doors, and a lot of other people want 24-inch because it'll cover every door out there, instead of, I'm a little more frugal. I'll order 20 and 24s, and I'll only use the 24 when I need it, because as Tim was saying, 20-inch will do a lot more windows than you think, and it's just nice to have, and they're a lot cheaper than the 24s. So that's why I personally do that. But because we sell so many 24s, and I get an overabundance of 36 because I sell way more 24s than 36. And if you do the math going into 60 inches, 24 and 24 is 48. So that leaves 12 inches off of a 60-inch roll. I put those 12-inch rolls, I put two in a 24-inch box, and I've got dozens of them sitting on the shelf. And today I decided that we're going to make 20% windshield strips great again, because like I don't know if any of you guys ever had this. We'd get it all the time, and we'd just normally tell people that no, we do windshield strips in 5% because it's to block out the sun. But how many times do you get a customer who wants 20% all the way around and they're like, hey, yeah, just do the windshield strip the same shade? Now, we don't buy windshield strip rolls in 20% because we don't think about it. But then here comes me. I don't like to put perfectly good window film in the garbage. And all I really need to get out of these is cost. And that cost is primarily in the core, the end caps, and the box. And so what I'm proposing, and we're going to get this on the website, is that I sell them for $20 a box. That's 200 feet of windshield strip. And just so you know, a 12-inch roll will also do a Camaro door, which a lot of people don't realize that they are that small. 12-inch roll will do all your quarter glasses, and the 12-inch roll will do windshield strips. So next time you're doing a car 20% complete and the customer says, yeah, just do the windshield strip the same shade, you can be like, I got you. And know that, you know, you paid basically 10 cents a foot for your windshield strip for 20%. So you got no cost in it. So everything that you sell in 20% windshield strips, and mostly what I got is Nova. I balance everything else out pretty well. I do have some Orbit and Supernova. Believe it or not, so the expensive films, people get a lot more frugal with their expensive films. So I don't have a lot of excess Supernova on the shelf of any size. Weird. But I get it because it costs a lot. Most of the time people buy closer to the sizes they need, and they're like not trying to have extra scrap when they're doing doors and whatnot. So they'll buy all that stuff. And also you tend to sell more lighter shades in ceramic. A lot of your ceramic customers, they're not looking for dark and privacy. They're looking for performance. Don't get me wrong. I sell a ton of 5% ceramic, but I sell just as much 35% ceramic. So if that makes any sense, it's just a different category of customer base, with the ceramic customers. And if you're not selling a lot of ceramic, geez, there's so many tools out there to help you sell ceramic. I mean, one of the easiest, best tools to help sell ceramic is a heat demonstration box. Now, most people have these, and I'll go ahead and show you what I'm talking about as soon as I figure out where it is. Yeah, for each sales tool. So, like this little guy here, copy and paste. This little guy here, which I suppose I can also do this real quick. It's just a heat demonstration box. So it's got four sides, four glass panes. You can leave one clear. You can um, put one with regular dyed film, one with carbon film, and one with ceramic film. And it is the easiest way to upsell window film. And I have one back here, but I'm getting so small on the screen you can't see that shit. So basically, what this does is just gives the customer a physical feel of the difference between the different films. Because sometimes in words, you have to have a customer's trust in order to sell them a better performing film, because let's face it, they all look the same. If the customer's looking for dark, and even though when they come in, are you looking for privacy or performance? Customers will get that question mark look in their face, in their eyes, and be like, both, but they really don't know. So you say, well, let me show you the difference. And boom, just by turning this thing around, and let me go ahead and just real quick, we're going to turn this off for a second. We're going to pop me up here. I got way too many buttons. So we're going to go here. So this guy right here, it spins and the bulb stays straight. So you'll flip this on and have the customer hold their hand in front of it, and they can physically feel the difference from one film to the next. And it sells the film for you, because by the time you spin it around to all three films, they felt the difference between all three films. But the ceramic film, it just blows their mind. They can feel that the heat just disappears, and that's what they want. So now all they have to do is get over the stage fright of the cost. Now at our tint shop, because this thing is so effective, we're at $289 for a complete, four-door sedan, $289 for dyed film, $389 for carbon film, and $489 for ceramic. It is just $100 increments. Now, if you look at the price of the cost of the rolls, you'll notice that you sell the ceramic, you make more money. It's just that easy. But keep in mind too, if you mess up a pattern using ceramic, you're throwing more money in the garbage. So there's that. But when the price blows their mind, they still want that. They've already convinced themselves they want the ceramic. So even if they back off, 90% of the time, they're going to go for the carbon. And the carbon, if you notice, go to the website, check the prices. The carbon's not that much more expensive than the dyed film, partially because the company that I have making the dyed film, you all know who they are. I mean, you might not, I don't know, but it's the best dyed film on the market, hands down. Well, there's a little bit of cost involved in that. So the Orbit isn't cheap, but it's good and it's going to last forever. But you still get the performance benefits coming to the oh, look at Jeremy kicking ass, taking names, 260, 400, 600. And I bet you the majority of years when they drop down to the $400 one, not the 260. And of course you get Thug Life that comes in, just one baller on a budget, I guess you could call them. And they'll be like, no, never mind. I'll just do the cheap one, which is fine because you're still making good money at those prices. And, basically, if you're real consistent, you're not throwing patterns in the garbage because you made a mistake. If you're pretty consistent on using 100% of your film, in your mind you know how to manage the sizing so the cost stays down, you can get 10 to 12 completes out of a 40-inch roll. And the way you learn that mostly is using a plotter, because with a plotter you can lay the patterns out and you can kind of play Tetris with them and see how they fit. But with a plotter, you can easily get 12 sedans out of not including the windshield, but 12 sedans out of a 40-inch roll. Hand cutting, a lot of times you can get 8 to 10. Now I'm a pretty consistent 10 to 10 to 11 hand cutting. You're always going to cut off more than you need off the roll, and a lot of that's going to go in the trash where you save that on the plotter. So there's always going to be savings on the plotter over hand cutting, no matter how good you are with arranging it in your mind. But nonetheless, you can still do really, really good and be efficient if you just think about the way that the things need to lay. And then, say for instance, you buy one of these rolls that's 24-inch cut 12-12 of Nova. You've got carbon Nova. Let me look, because I just got to now. But let me get to it. So a 24-inch roll of Nova. Oh, I'm out of stock on a meter. I don't know which meter because I just. But so Nova 24-inch is roll size 24, shade 20%, $175. I'm going to be selling those for $20. Now they're going to be cut 12-12, so you're obviously not going to do all the doors with that roll, but you can start doing 20% windshield strips. You can make those cool again. You're going to have like zero cost in it. It'll do all your quarters. How many cars do you do 20% all the way around? You know, so you can use it up for that. And as Jeremy was just saying, film management is key to success in our industry. It is. It's amazing. You know, the cost of film is negligible if you've got good film management. But if you are I don't know, a nice way to say it, a sloppy tinner, like you just cut way too much when you do a set of doors and you throw a lot in the garbage, and like you're pulling off of the roll to cut your quarters and things like that, you can get down to 7 or 8 cars out of a 40-inch roll really quick. But I'm here to tell you, you can get 12 cars out of a 40-inch roll. You're 8 foot a car, you know, so it's just visors. I typically buy 20 and slice it at 10. Yeah, that's what I always did too. A 10-inch strip is definitely enough for almost all visors. And like Jeremy says, redos will kill you. See, in our minds, we start learning how much profit's involved in a roll. How much money am I going to make off of this roll? Which means that if you're getting $120 for a set of doors, each door that you have to redo didn't cost you the film cost. It costed you $60, because that's $60 you can't do with that piece of film you just put in the garbage. And you have to look at it that way, because that's how your budget works. That's how your income works. So it's super easy to blow it, you know, and not even know you're blowing it. Because if our mentality is, you know, oh, that was only, you know, $4 or $5 in film, like I just need to be more careful, not a big deal. But if every day you have those not a big deals, by the end of the week, and film costs alone, you could have definitely spent $100, $120, $130 in your garbage can, and that's your cost. Now, if it's $100 in your cost, that should be about $1,000 in money you actually threw away, because you have to reorder that film to make money off of it. And that's its own kind of thing. So, you know, I got on such a tangent. Whoops, wrong button. I got buttons. I got good buttons. Let me get the right button here. Security cameras. There it is. Look at that. They done filled that cart. Brendan, you probably have yourself an email saying that your order has been shipped. So how cool is that? And this should mean that Alex will be coming any minute. I mean, maybe not. I just heard the front door, so I don't know what that's about. Oh, my curtain's open a little bit. That's its own kind of strange. Um, push all the right buttons. Maybe I can see. Oh, it's raining like hell outside. So this is fun. Let me switch that back. So this is what we got going on outside right now. We got a river running through the dry parking lot. It's a brown river too, because I don't know. I guess brown things flow. Can't wait. I heard a guy last week and he's picking up on tinning fast. Oh, so Brendan's Brendan's film costs are about to go up. But that's okay because once you get that person zeroed in, and it's wonderful actually getting to train somebody. A lot of people are discouraged because when you train somebody, a lot of times they'll run off and do their own thing and you feel like you wasted time on it. But when you find that one that sticks, they'll stick for forever. You know, I know so many tinners that have been with the same place forever and they wouldn't leave for anything because they're treated right. They make enough money. You know, they, it's just a whole lot easier. If you can find an employer that'll pay you well, you know, and I'm not talking, you know, $250,000 a year. Well, but there's no reason you guys couldn't go out there and work for somebody and make $100,000 a year, and you should be able to live pretty decent on $100,000 a year too. So definitely super cool stuff. Phone's over here making all kinds of racket at me. Well, I got more stuff coming. Montana Johnson's liking our video. That's exciting. Anything important? Allowing notification, 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 notification. Okay, got that all out of the way. But yeah, so it's raining cats and dogs out there. Alex, what is happening? Uh-oh, I'm gonna need my headphones for this. Now, can I hear you? Oh, your audio's not working? Well, that's dumb. What it is, your audio's always not working. If you open up voice meter, is at the top of the microphone one, is it red? Okay. And does it say NVIDIA broadcast? Okay. Then open NVIDIA broadcast. A lot of times that's what the problem is. NVIDIA broadcast will hang up. I'll have to close it through Task Manager if it is hung up. Does NVIDIA broadcast open? Okay. Well, then from there you go to voice mod, click settings. Voice mod should have your microphone selected. NVIDIA broadcast should have, oh, I hear thunder. NVIDIA broadcast, I gotta remember, should have voice mod selected. And then above on voice meter, it should have NVIDIA broadcast selected. Um, maybe one day I'll. Jeremy said maybe one day I'll upgrade your stuff. Alex has got the exact same setup I do. He's just got a gremlin, a reoccurring gremlin. What really sucks though is so as complex as all this audio is, it actually makes sense to me. So maybe I could just go in there and push a couple buttons for you and make it work. Is your microphone muted? Try unplugging your mic and plugging it back in. Oh, okay. Then go into settings on Restream. Go to audio and it should, audio input should be voice meter aux output. I'm gonna come see. I gotta come see. Oh, how about B2? Hello, hello?
Oh, and then click off A1. Perfect.
You don't want to hear you no more?
Nope.
So these all should probably be B.
How do those flip flop? That's so fucking weird.
Yeah, I don't know.
It just B1 sometimes, B2 some other times.
Sometimes you be one, sometimes you be two.
Sometimes you B2. What is up, everybody? Woo! I can talk. What is going up, guys? Dude, that was a crazy order. Where's Brendan Semiclose? Brendan
Well,
Semiclose.
you
You
almost
almost
oh turn
turn
your
your
speakers off.
No, they're off.
Then why am
Then
I?
why am I
Oh, so
Are your speakers on?
no, the third
the third
one
one
over.
Yes. Click it off.
You got A2.
A2.
You want to uncheck A2,
A2.
I don't have A2.
or you want to
uncheck
uncheck B?
B.
Uncheck B.
Uncheck B.
Can you hear yourself now?
Hello.
Hello.
Oh no, that's
that's
oh no, that's
no,
not
that's
it.
not it.
Here, let's share this so I can see what's going on. Hello, test. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, I'm
Oh,
coming
I'm
through
coming through
your
your
microphone.
You're coming through my
How is
microphone.
How is that?
Turn all
Turn
the
all
other
the other
B2s off.
B2s off.
Can you hear yourself now?
Hello? Oh, what did you do?
I turned the B2s off on the A track or on the virtual inputs.
Okay. Yeah.
The middle one's by the equalizer.
Stupid.
Oh, Don, don't
There
tell me
you
how to
go.
live my life, okay?
Sounds
How
like
have you been,
echo.
Don? Oh, that was an adventure. I'm tired.
You worked hard today. You put away 4 pallets of boxes.
No, Ayana put away 1.5. I did 2.5.
Oh, well, you cracked the whip, didn't you? And
No, I feel like Ayana did more than that.
there's still one down here
Yeah.
though.
No, that's our neighbor's dumpster that we use sometimes.
It is not. Oh yeah, I can probably switch screens again. Go back to here.
We've always
Hello.
had that dumpster. It was just in a different spot. Rick moved it because it was in the way.
Yeah, so I was gonna put my trailer between the dumpster and the building, and I hit the dumpster with my truck. So then I picked up the dumpster and took it over there in the back corner. So now I make everybody walk a long ways to get to the dumpster because it dented my truck. Made me
It's the right
upset for a
color.
minute. It's not the right color for my truck. But it is a good color dumpster. Very bright. You can't miss it.
I think that might be the point. Yeah, I don't know. What were you guys talking about?
I don't know how to drive. It's a 48-foot trailer with a dually that's probably 30 goddamn feet long. And I don't know. You guys saw my parking. I mean, yeah, it's let's see, I can do this. Hold on. This. Whoops. Oh, too many
Jeremy's like,
buttons.
no, you Jeep drivers just can't drive the
Yeah.
dumpster. I know they just get so comfortable running over everything.
Uh,
They can't see that, Rick. Only I can.
see it? Okay. Oh, yeah. No, I was gonna do this. I just wanted to fit it in the thing, and then I can hit the transition button. Now everybody can see it. But yeah, the trailer doesn't even fit all the way in the camera. But right up here towards the front of the trailer, right up here, where my mouse is doing its thing, was where the dumpster was. And I was just trying to tuck it in there. But on the other side of the trailer, there's a shed. And right directly behind the trailer is the building. So I didn't want to hit the building or the shed. So there was just like, I didn't think about the dumpster was getting closer until I moved it.
That's like the perfect mobile tint shop.
I did do a, I did do a really fun thing this week, or this weekend. Actually, I did a fun thing yesterday too, but I didn't get any of that on video. Other people got it on video, but I didn't.
He wants to wrap it.
Trailer
Yeah.
probably wouldn't be the worst thing. It'd be pretty cool to wrap it. Let's see.
Oh, 5 people clicked our QR code today.
Yes.
Damn, we gotta put more things on the QR code.
Yeah. Well, we were talking about how much advantage the what you call it was the having a heat box to sell ceramic. It's just, let's see here. All right, let's do that. I'll pop this up here. We'll bring this back there, not there. Well, there. So this is like the last thing I did Sunday, but we don't normally get me on video doing really cool stuff because in case I die, Mary doesn't want to catch that on video, which I guess I don't blame her, but look at all the things we might miss. But yeah, here's this.
Hell yeah.
I hope like hell you're over something. Coming.
Yep. So that was my oh, that was you that just messaged me? Okay. Yeah, oh, snap. You did things. But yeah, that was about the scariest thing. I hit that top, didn't realize there was a ledge there, and I hit that and it shot the front end straight up. And that was the hill that I rolled my YJ down. So me and that hill, we got history. Wait, what? Okay, what's the actuator for on your shifter? Did you put like push button shifter on your shit? Air shift module. Okay, okay. Does this like make it automatically shift? Is it set up for that, or is it just push button shift? That's crazy. And you want to race with it, so I'm guessing you need to sign up for ShipStation. They're starting to ship enough things. You can ride their coattails on their UPS account. They share their savings with you, and you'll get rates like I do, which are a lot better than you can get on the retail side of things, but they're not as good as some people. But they're still pretty good. But that whole can't weigh more than a pound thing, I don't know. I think I don't know. $26 from Florida, that's probably not bad, except for
Eh,
the whole 1 pound thing.
Well, I mean, it probably depends on what part of Florida it came from too. If it's like Central Florida, it's probably gonna cost more. But if it's like a major city like Miami or Jacksonville or Orlando, then I don't see what the deal is. But if it's coming from like Gainesville, yeah, it's probably gonna, or anywhere like in Polk County, it's probably gonna cost a little extra.
And also, Tim, do you ever ask people to use your account? Because a lot of stuff that I order, I just make them use my account because even though they probably most of the time get better rates than I do, it actually goes to help improve my rates. And so getting good rates is important for me at the cost sometimes of,
Hmm. Say that to Jeremy and he will run it up to you faster. Hey
yeah,
Jeremy, we got a whole cart. You wanna take a trip?
it won't fit on this Harley. It stopped raining already. Does that mean all the rain's done or just like now? Oh yeah, it's past.
uh,
We might have one more
what?
little spurt, but it'll be a small one.
I don't know. It looks pretty flashy over there.
That's all north of us. Zoom in.
Uh oh. I hear the on hold button.
Oh God, she's coming this way.
This guy, he's from New York. He wants to know if he orders a film handler tomorrow, would it be there by next Monday?
Yeah.
Tomorrow's Wednesday, coming from Florida. Thursday, Friday, Monday. Most likely. Yeah, we can't guarantee yeah because we're too dependent on other people.
Dang, Vermont is covered in water.
Oh, nobody cares.
Anybody here in Vermont?
Oh, I'm hearing thunders.
Freight is $2 per mile as of July 1st. Transit report nationwide. Oh, jeez. Damn, so we're expecting to get another price hike soon?
What? Who?
Top Tint saying freight is $2 per mile as of July 1st. Transit report nationwide.
Oh, I don't know.
Well,
My
we've
freight
already.
costs have been going up, and honestly, I can't wait to see this bill for this pallet of ATR. And they told me like 1,670 pounds, and
Right.
so that's what I what?
That I kind of after you're done talking, I was reminded of something
Oh,
that
let me
Jeremy just
interrupt you to
said.
tell me that I'm not going to. Okay.
I'm
Um.
sorry.
Yeah. So 1,670 is what they said that pallet weighed, and you know why it's important? Weights are important. Even if you overshoot a little bit, is better than undershooting because they decided to weigh my pallet for me, and it's 1,750 pounds. So I can't wait to see how much that adjustment's going to be because they penalize me for that. And that's why when we send pallets out, it's important to get the weights, and I always overshoot on the weight of the pallet so that it's not wrong because like nobody wants those bad adjustments. Those people will penalize you. But it was costing me about $600 for a pallet of ATR to get shipped, and I'd be willing to bet it's over 1,000 now, which sucks. Hey, Billy
Oh,
can
good.
hear us. Oh, speaking of
Um.
Billy, I didn't tell people about the other special surprise about the WFTC stuff because you had more information on that, so I was going to let you share.
Oh, me.
Hmm.
Oh, so Billy, Aiton, and the team over there with Window Titters United has gotten in contact with Window Film Magazine, and what they have came up with was a little giveaway package. They are giving away a banquet ticket and a registration paid for to go to the WFTC. And then also Autobahn and a few others have stepped in to also pay for the hotel stay and the flight to the event. And that offer is only valid to people in the continental United States. So if you're in Hawaii or wherever far as hell,
Alaska.
Alaska, you're probably not going to win. But more on the details will be announced soon by Billy Ayton and his pals. I think it's going to be something along the lines of like create a post on Window Tinters United, talking about like why you think you should go or why someone else should go. Um, Preferably somebody that's never been to one of these things before, because we all like seeing the newcomer, just tinner that's never been into anything real big, or maybe someone just new to the scene, to like kind of see what we're actually about as an industry like whole or entirety. Oh, the
Yeah,
rules
so
are already up.
well, that's why I told you to reach out to Billy today, but then orders started coming in and boxes showed up and all kinds of hell broke loose, and so we didn't get a hold of Billy to get the specifics. But
It's a week in progress, ends 7/31. Cool. Well, yeah, so you guys
it's
all
a
hop
week in
on that.
progress.
I think I see all veterans here on our thing. So if you know somebody that hasn't been to a large event before and you think that they might be interested in something like this, like send them an invite to WTU and definitely have them apply, because I
Go
don't know
find the
about
rules,
you.
Alex.
Virginia Beach sounds freaking awesome.
Go find the rules, Alex.
Ugh.
Ugh.
It's 4:59. Here,
Oh, find the
I'll
rules
find them.
fast. We can give them a real quick rundown. Ugh.
Yeah, Chrome, Google Chrome. Where are you? There you are. Got it. Facebook. Window Tinters United.
That's what WTU stands for. It's about a $2,000 package. Yeah, your airfare, hotel, all the fun stuff. And Dave
You
Kratz
guys
will
should
probably personally become your friend.
you guys
Hilton
should
on the beach,
consider
no shit.
look, you guys should like consider maybe making it a featured post so I don't have to scroll up forever to look at it. It'd just be the first thing I see.
Yeah,
I
don't
don't know,
consider it.
just
Just do it, Billy. Or have one of your people do it, because I know you got it. Yeah, this is for the WFCT. Billy says it is a featured post.
oh, I don't see it.
You see that?
No, the only featured post I see is what I see a video. Is it the video? Ugh. You guys gotta like, I don't know. Oh, here it is. Where are you guys? Nope, not that button. This button. Okay. Share screen. Entire screen. Nope, window. Here we go. Boom. Can you see me?
Not yet.
Boom. There you go. Oh, this is too small. So it says, uh, attention to all window tinters across North America. Your voice, your passion, and your vision could win you an all expenses paid trip to the world renowned WFCT event this September. This is your golden chance to network, learn, and advance your career, all on them. Here's how to enter this exciting competition. Create a video. Between July 1st and July 31st, 2023, record a compelling 1 to 2 minute video on how attending the WFCT event could impact your life, be it your business, skill set, or personal life. Make it inspirational, motivational, and authentic. Post and share. Upload your video to your personal Facebook page and share it in the Window Tinters United Facebook group for all to see your passion and dedication to your craft. Tag us and ensure you tag at WFCT event, hashtag WFCT event, and @ Window Tint Community in your posts. We want to feel your excitement. Just remember, this giveaway is open to individuals residing in Canada, USA, and Mexico only. Imagine being at an epicenter of window tinting industry, learning from the best, networking with like-minded individuals, and all this without worrying about expenses. We've partnered with the Window Film Magazine and Audubon to provide full registration, covering the exhibition floor, all seminars, an exclusive pass to all the awards and awards dinners. To make your stay comfortable, our selected members from the Window Tinters United team are sponsoring the hotel stay at the beach at the Hilton Resort. And that's not all. Your flight is covered by Audubon. Mark your calendars. The winner will be announced in the evening of August 7th, 2023 by the Administrator Committee of the Window Turners United Facebook group. So get your cameras rolling and let's see what you got. This is more than just a giveaway. It's your chance to take a giant leap forward in your career. So what are you waiting for? Get creative, get posting, and good luck. Do you want to see the video?
I posted a link to it in the description, but basically, we could probably, I don't know, guess maybe, but we're not going to hear the audio. But if you guys haven't been to one of these events, I'm telling you, it's a can't miss kind of a situation. You don't know what it's about until you get an opportunity to be there and see what goes on and mingle with some of the people that you've met but never met before. And a lot of people that you know on Facebook will be there. So if, there's somebody that you really want to, whatever, punch them in the face, then, well, okay, not that person. But if you've never been, it's a can't miss kind of a situation. And once you go, you're going to understand why. It's just like a week of like-minded people all in a group doing really cool things. So definitely a must-see kind of thing. But like always, that event is different from the other two. It is all these different events, I mean, you can't just say, well, I went to family reunions, so I don't need to go to Tinner Battles, or I went to Tinner Battles, I don't need to go to WFCT, because they're all different. They all have their own little staple in our industry. The only similarity really is that you get to see a lot of people, but they all bring something different to the table, some form of impact that's going to really, it's going to energize your whole outlook on your industry. So again, it's something, I went 25 years of my career without ever attending an event like these. And then I went to one and I was like, holy shit, I could not believe what I got out of all that. And I've been to, well, I haven't been to the family reunion yet. Alex keeps stealing my thunder on that one, but I've been to Tinner Battles a couple times. I've several times been to the WFCT. They have a place in your life, and it's like, this is an opportunity to go and have the expenses paid, because it's not a cheap trip. It's never a cheap trip. So for what they're asking you to do, and signing up for this, you just, I mean, it's worth a shot. You know, your whole trip will be paid for, so that's cool. Um, what am I waiting for? Bring the drone, damn it. Yeah, well, I can't shut down the warehouse. There's too many people that's not going to be going that will be ordering stuff, and that's kind of important. I did shut Sun Distributing down for one event one time, and oh my God, my customers handed my ass to me. It was not pretty. They didn't share my enthusiasm, so I vowed that I wasn't going to do that again because that was negative impact. So either way, guys, like always, it's been great. Still getting used to this whole 1 hour versus 2 hour thing is difficult because here we are 8 minutes past. So we're gonna let you guys get on with the rest of your week, and until next time, we'll see you next week.